What's up, guys? My name is Punda. Today we are back at it again with some Fallout 76. So, recently people have been asking me, Punda, why are you playing this game? Doesn't it suck? Well, that's a loaded question and I'm going to be answering that question in today's video. So basically, this is going to be the Noob guide to Fallout 76. Today we are going to start a fresh account. And go through some of the basic steps to get you on your feet in this game. And through that, I'm going to be answering the question, why do I play this game? Oh, and don't look at that. I know my account says Channing Tatum. It's because when I first, first made my character, I made him look like Channing Tatum, because why not? He's hot. But now I'm just Punda. This is my alt account. I use him for moving over things when I get too heavy. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and create a new character. If you are cool with that, then like and subscribe, and here we go. I'm going to talk a little over this because honestly, it's kind of boring. So if you've never played Fallout 76, I'll give you a little brief description. This game is basically a prequel to the other Fallout games. The theme of every Fallout game revolves around a alternate history or future where America was destroyed by a giant nuclear war. Each character was saved in this, like one of these, a vault. And each game starts with you exiting that vault and then trying to survive in the new world ravaged by radiation. You get to learn about the different factions that were trying to either help or further destroy the world, and it pretty much just revolves around America and communism, which is kind of relevant today, but we won't get into that.
July 4th, 2076.
Damn, that hot dog looks good.
After our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
Honestly, when I watched this for the first time, I was really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel the hope. I feel enlightened. I feel like I am the future of America.
The end
does come. Our way of life will endure, but not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Here we go. All right, here we go. We are waking up in Vault 76.
Even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Means I got hammered. Alright, first thing you do, you basically create you a character. Now keep in mind, if you don't play this game, don't get too serious about this menu because you actually can rearrange how your character looks at any time inside your settings as a change appearance section. Just keep in mind that when you name your character, that one's permanent. Or it may not be, I haven't researched fully. So I'm just going to pick out a random chick and make her hair purple because we're the Punda. Of course. Right, and now we're done. This is what she looks like, not very pretty, but whatever. And we're gonna name her Punda's Noob. Alright. Okay, so here we are. This is the beginning of the game, basically after you create your character. I'm gonna turn up the game volume a little bit. So this is basically where the game starts. You go into your terminal here and you have like a little indentation, but there's nothing there. It's just telling you this is the reclamation day. This is the day that you get to leave the vault. So go here, grab your Pip-Boy, For people who don't play Fallout, a Pip-Boy is basically like a smartphone times 100. You strap it to your arm, and you can do pretty much everything with it.
Huge
So,
responsibility.
our mission is to leave
Just know that
Vault
Tech is proud of
76.
you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours.
So while we're trying to exit the vault, let me just go ahead and tell you guys like my first expectations of this game, like what happened when I first started playing this. What happened was I hated it. I had actually pre-ordered this game, and was super excited about it, and it just there was it was just a tragedy basically.
Remember one of Vault-Tech's many mottos.
Reason why it was kind of a tragedy is because there was just a lot of griefing. You died a lot. There was constant glitches. There was basically no direction, and it was honestly just very lonely. There just wasn't much of a story to it because there are no human NPCs. These things, they are the only thing you can get quests from, pretty much. I know, right? But yeah, so here we are. We are exiting the vault now. This is the beginning of the game. That's pretty much it. Now, if you were seeing this for the first time, you're probably like, man, that was boring, and you're right. This game, it has its pros and cons, and I'm going to explain exactly what that means. So even though there's still not much of a story to it, as far as its playability, it has improved quite a bit. There's not as many glitches as there were when the game first came out. All the griefing that I was talking about, people just randomly killing you, that's gone. There's a strict PvE, or person versus environment, until you have something called the pacifist mode turned off in your settings. So that means it doesn't matter if a level 300 tryhard comes next to you, they can't hurt you. Okay, we just exited the vault. This is what the world looks like when you open it up for the first time. It is quite breathtaking. And then, like I said, in this gameplay, I'm gonna run through the basic steps to get yourself on your feet, so that if you decide to play this game, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. So our mission is to go and find the Overseer's camp. This is just right down the road. You don't even have any downtime before you start getting attacked by things, because this is just 25 years or so after the bombs fell, and the world is still very raw with evil. So I'm going to equip this machete and kill these robots. Why robots to begin with? Who knows? By the way, if you haven't noticed yet, I got a new microphone, so if it sounds better, let me know in the comment section. This game leaves you very squishy, meaning you can die pretty quickly, but I mean that's just a part of the gameplay, and you just need to be very wary of your HP. I've already lost just a little bit from that tiny robot. Alright, we're just gonna make our way to the Overseer's camp. This right down the road. You just follow the map. Somebody was telling me that the first time they played this game, when it first came out, even just getting to here from that vault, they died multiple times because of griefers. Me, I am strictly PvE. I don't like PvPing much. because I'm usually not good enough for it. And so to walk around in this world and for people to just randomly kill you is very annoying. And honestly, I don't blame anybody who didn't play this game when it first came out. But hear me out, because the game has made improvements. Bethesda really looked at what was causing this game to be unplayable and tried to fix it. Alright, here we are. This is the Overseer's Camp. This is your first discoverable area. And when you get here, there will be this Overseer's Cache. Go ahead and just grab everything from where I already did. And this is going to be basically your home beacon until you can get your camp place, because it has pretty much everything you need. Now, like I was saying before, there were a lot of different things that caused people to stop playing this game. My biggest thing was all the griefing. I just couldn't get from one place to the other without dying a few times by other people, not even the things in the game. And they fixed that. So when I started playing again, I was definitely okay with, not dying a whole bunch. But let me tell you what's improved. You get rewards for doing nothing. By you just doing the missions in the game, there's less glitches. Now, this is a Bethesda game, and so things do glitch. But there are usually ways to fix it, and it doesn't ruin your gameplay. Also, Bethesda has came out with an entire different game mode. If you like battle royales, they have one called Nuclear Winter in this game. And honestly, it's refreshing. It's not like Fortnite, it's not like PUBG, but it has its own unique charisma to it. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to play some Nuclear Winter for you guys. And Bethesda is going to be releasing a huge update this fall. As you can already tell, there is nothing in this game. There's no one in here. The only interactions you can get are with other players or robots. And so Bethesda heard that out. They understood that this game is quite lonely, so they will actually be creating human NPCs for this fall. Alright, so what we're going to do now is to go ahead and do the first couple missions. It's going to be in this town called Flatwoods. Flatwoods is this direction. Once we have taken care of that, we're going to build our first camp. Oh, and I almost forgot, one of the most unique parts about any Fallout game is their special perk abilities. Let me show you what this is about. See these things, it spells out the word special. Well, it stands for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. This is what, how are you going to play this game? What is your specialty? So, here's where the ingredients to being able to enjoy this game come into play. The rule number one is to be open-minded. This is a Bethesda game, so you'll need to actually plan out exactly how you want to play this game. Are you a sniper build? Are you a machine gunner build? Are you a solo? Are you a support? This is and when you are choosing your perk layout, that is going to be very important. Want to be a sniper build, you're probably going to want a lot of points in your agility to be able to sneak. Okay, here we are in Flatwoods. We're going to basically just go ahead and grab a mission, do the things, just so we can level up. So if you're still watching this, you're probably like, this is super boring. It is. But here's the thing. A lot of the first missions are very, very easy and you get rewarded. See, I just got a bunch of stuff for doing nothing. That's one of the things I feel like has been improved. You are rewarded for playing the game. Whoa. But as you can already see, this game just feels lonely, okay? You're just grabbing missions from terminals and from different robot creatures. There's nobody to talk to. So here comes my next ingredient to be able to enjoy this game. Find friends. Playing this game solo is a possibility, but it's not recommended in my opinion, because at the end of the day, this is an online game and this is a game for other people than just yourself to play with. So if you can, just hit up somebody random, be like, hey, you want to be my friend? And I mean, I will tell you, the community has changed a lot since it first began, and most people are wanting to help you. They're a little bit willing, as long as you can hold your own and support yourself. You can't be somebody annoying, but if you are wanting to learn more about this game and wanting to get different opinions, finding other people is a must. If other people can't help you, I'll tell you right now, look it up. Google is your friend. If you don't know what perks you need to choose to be able to get your class or your build completely done, look it up. There are lots of tutorials, lots of people out there who are willing to give you that information. You just have to be compelled to find it. One other thing I feel like has changed about this game is that the world is populated by things of close to your level. So, I mean, you still can get in an area that has some people that are way, way overpowered. But most of the time, if you go somewhere alone and you're not on a team with someone higher level than you, your enemies are not going to be that difficult to kill. Alright, so we are on our way to Morgantown. I'm going to spare you guys the long trip. It's not very long, but you do have to walk because you have not discovered the place yet. And I'm going to build the camp and show you how it looks when I'm done. So, sit tight. Beds are going to be also very useful because they will slowly regenerate HP for you, which will really help me out right now because I'm nearly dead. They also give you a status update or a status effect of well rested. But just keep in mind that if you are using a mattress or a sleeping bag on the ground, it can give you a disease. Diseases are really annoying. While she's sleeping, let me go to our last ingredient to be able to enjoy this game. It's going to be food, water, ammo. You need to be able to feed yourself, you need to be able to water yourself, you need to be able to have ammo. It doesn't really matter which gun you use at first. I mean, unless you have a specific build in mind. You just need one that has a lot of ammo, in my opinion, because you're gonna be squishy at first, you're gonna be a noob at first, you're not gonna be able to do much damage, but you need to be able to have a lot of bullets so that the thing that is attacking you, you can kill it. Alright, we have waken up from a well-rested nap. Our camp is built. That's pretty much it. You just need to have a place to cook, a place to stash, a place to sleep. Reason why we didn't do the Morgantown Airport mission is because honestly that one is pretty hard. I suggest from this point that you either find some friends, or you can literally just go there, do the mission, but just be very wary that you may die a few times. But yeah, that's going to do it. I just wanted to show you guys what the beginning of the game looks like, what to expect, what not to expect. Don't expect for there to be humans. They are not in this game. The only humans are you and the other players. Do expect that Bethesda is looking at this game and they want to make it better. They have a nuclear winter thing I was talking about earlier, the battle royale. They're creating a huge update this fall. So be open-minded, have a plan, and always have ammo. If you don't, you better find some. So yeah, if you have any questions about this game, please leave me comments, because I really want to be able to answer them. Because honestly, if you look on the internet, there's a lot of people who like to hate on this game, and this game doesn't deserve that. It deserved it in the beginning, but Bethesda has worked really hard to try to make it better. They are still currently trying to make it better. So just be open-minded, give it a chance, and find other people to play with, because this isn't a single story mode. This is a online game, and relying on each other is really helpful. But that pretty much does it. And so I hope I answered some of your questions out there. And so if you thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, damn it. And I will catch you in the next video. It's been a pleasure. Bye bye.